All right. Nobody's there. Well, I don't know. Come on, you clunker. Hey, what's going on? Glad to have y'all in there. See what we got here. Hey, Sophie, how you doing? Glad to see you. Hope everybody's doing pretty good. We'll keep right on rocking here. We're making the easiest carving ever. And I think these are actually, after I made that one the other day, and I put a little face on it and stuff, and I had so much fun with that thing. And I'm like, man, I'm going to make some more of these. And here's the funny part. I made the joke about that in the very beginning. I'm like, I bet that thing don't last long. 20 minutes after I ended that live stream, I set that piece out there, it sold. So, there we go. And I mean, that's what I'm getting at. These simple stuff like this, people will give you 20 bucks for something like this. And you see how simple this is to make. I mean, in your market, you might be able to get more. Heck yeah. I think that's fun. I don't know. There's just something about it. This little tiny piece. And it don't take like 2 minutes to make it. And you sand it off there. And somebody give you 20 bucks for it. Now, how would you not want to do that? If you're a crafter, a carver, whatever, I get it. Oh, you know, but it's just not articulate, you know, it's not an awesome piece, and you know, it's not like wonderful and everybody's gonna pat you on the hand and say how good a job you did. Yeah, man, but it takes you 5 minutes and you got 20 bucks out of it. What are you complaining about? Well, yeah, but I'm just, you know, I'm trying to be artistic, and I'm trying to be artistic too. And I like money. All right, let's see. I keep forgetting to change this out. Let's see if we can make it run. Okay, you try to smooth it out because kids might pick it up, you know? I mean, kids are probably going to be attracted to it too, you know? You don't want anybody getting hurt. You try to make it smooth, you know? It don't have to be perfect. Be careful. All right. So that's that part. Let's give this dude a face. I want to give him eyes. Boss lady's like, I don't like him with eyes. I'm like, I don't want to tell you. You ain't making it, so I can't help you. What did I do with the, man, I don't think I ever got that. The one with the, oh, I did. No, I didn't. I didn't get it out of the box. That's all right. That's why I had to stop there for a second was my travel box. I hadn't put the lid back on it. So I was slinging sawdust in it. And, you know, that ain't no good. Then you can't find nothing like your small burrs and things like that. But, I mean, just like this, I mean, you're going to laugh, but it's just so cool how quickly you can make this super cute little thing and people will buy it. Made my first lawn of the year yesterday. And by the time it was all dry, sold it 20 minutes later. I even told that guy, I said, I doubt that paint's dry. And we touched it, and it was all right. It was good. Okay, so there's some eyes. And I might as well paint them too. I don't know. I ain't looking to break any records tonight or anything. I'll tell you the truth, I'm kind of hacked off. Sometimes I'm hacked off. You know. Sometimes you're hacked off, we're hacked off together. It's just the way it is. Hey, but hit that like button. We sure appreciate likes. That's cool. 20 likes and, I mean, that's, okay, let's see if we can get about 100 likes today. I doubt it, but hey, it's worth a try, right? And make them look happy. Nobody wants scary candy corn. Candy corn's not supposed to be scary. It's supposed to taste good. For people with different taste buds than mine, it don't taste good to me. But it's supposed to taste good. I don't like it. In case you can't tell. I don't care for it. Okay. But I'll tell you, I mean, I ain't gonna hold back. I don't like candy corn. I don't like candy corn, but I know some people will spend their money because they like candy corn. Crazy people like candy corn. And I know, I'm sorry if I offend you guys. Not really, I'm not really sorry about it, but if I offended you by saying crazy people like, you're crazy! No, I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. Lord, I apologize. Okay, let's see if we can get some yellow on this guy. And I probably won't do the faces. Well, I don't know. Yeah, I might when I get like 5 or 6 of them. Paint the eyes in and all that stuff. Paint everything black. Probably instead of giving it, like I'm not going to paint the circles white. Not for the price point. That's the thing. I don't know. I mean, I could do a few, but, you know. It's not like, you know, I don't know. I know enough to know that I don't know. And I just kind of like feeling like not really doing anything super hard today anyway. And this is the easiest chainsaw carving in the world, as far as I'm concerned. You got the boss lady, she's out there on zero turn, mowing grass, doesn't know what she's doing. She's mowing other people. She's mowing my neighbor's side yard. I look down there by the driveway. I'm like, what the heck is she doing? She's not even in our yard. But you know, I'm like, well, you know, I'm always busy, and at least I'm not doing it. So how can I really complain, right? All right, so that's that one. We'll set him over to the side for a minute, up here on the top, and then we'll make some more. And then we might do the eyes. It depends. But I got another one here I can buff down, and hopefully that orange is dry. Okay. But yeah, that's pre-faced. It looks pretty good. Cute little guy. And I'm telling you, they'll sell. People will buy them. It might look silly. It looks silly. It looks silly. I'm okay with that. All right, check up another piece. And to me, that's just, it's fun to share, because I don't care. It's not like, there's not a lot of carvers in my market. But even if there was, you know, each his own. Everybody ain't gonna be at the same places and all that kind of stuff. And I can only think of one place I go to where I'm not the only carver there. But I focus on small stuff, and that guy focuses on big stuff. So we're not really in each other's market. Anyway, okay, what do I do with my headphones? Oh, there. Okie dokie. We're not froze up? Nope, we're not froze up. All right, let's make another one. That. I mean, you see how hard I'm working. Oh my God, this is so hard. I might have to retire early. I don't know. Oh, I'm just dying. No. No, seriously, this is fun. Making a little tiny thing like this, hours and RV. And I'm hoping that mask makes it up. Or the, not the mask, you know, I keep forgetting to change the wheel out, and I got a brand new die grinder in there, or angle grinder in there, and I just got to get it out of the box. It's just, and this one, the cord needs repaired. I do to my bowl. As the boss lady said, oh, I don't like it when you give them faces. Well, you can make some. No, I can't. All right, well, they're all going to have faces. I like happy looking carvings, you know. Happy, happy, joy, joy, right? Anyway, hit that like button. We're up to 37, 16 minutes. Come on, guys, you can help me out with that. Give him a little wider eye. All right, there's that. So that MANPA eye cutter is the way to go, isn't it? They come in an 8-pack. You get 5 of them in a quarter shank, and you get 3 in an 1/8. And you can do some neat stuff with these. Okay, let's make this guy. Let's make him inside. And I'll tell you, I've had to back up on that. I looked at that, and if I made that one there like that, it would have looked mean. So I just went ahead and put the other one over here. I'm not looking for mean, I'm looking for happy. Sometimes my welcome bearers, they always look mad. And it doesn't seem to matter. I mean, every one of them sells. I mean, we sold 4 of them this weekend. But they always look mad. I don't know why. You think this guy's got some deep-seated anger issues? Nah, not really. But I do get tired of people. Uh-oh, what do we got here? Somebody did something. Oh, hey, Perry. 6 months, man. That's awesome. We appreciate it, buddy. That's pretty cool. Heck yeah, we're making some. Perry, you're going to have to make some of these, give them to the kids, man. These are fun to make. I know you can make them with knife or make them with FLEXSHAFT. These are fun. I mean, that don't take no time to do. I would rather make these than pumpkins any day. I hate pumpkins. I care less if I ever see another pumpkin. We did sell some though. I had 18. Yeah, 18 would come back with 8. So I sold 10 pumpkins this weekend. Can't complain about that. Especially no longer they take me and what we're getting out of them. But I don't want to carve them. I don't know. Something about them I don't care. Don't really care to make them. Boss lady's up there tearing the mower up. I'm sure the deck will be half hanging off or something by the time she's done. Something won't be right. Did I do that? Okay, Steve Urkel, boss lady. Let's see. Whoa! I know somebody just got a shot of white paint all over their face. You guys ready for some laughs? Let's check this out. Look at that. I'm camouflage. It's urban camo. What we got? Love it. Bananas, $10. Heck yeah. Dude, this right here is worth all that. Yeah. Oh, that's pretty good stuff. Too much white. And it was too wet anyway. You see that? Should I touch my phone? Should I touch it? Should I touch it? Should I touch it? Nah, I don't think so. Anyways, let me see what I can wipe. The more I can wipe off of it now, the easier it'll be to get it off. This paint dries pretty good. The more of it I can get off while it's still wet, the better off I'll be. But my glasses are going to be pretty jacked up. And I'm not surprised. That's something I would do. I'm just glad I make y'all laugh. I hope y'all got a good laugh out loud. When I come back up and I'm like, because I embrace my mistakes. Oh, now I got sweat in my eye. That ain't no good. Oh, give it a minute. Clear up. Do I have any more cut out? Nope. I'll chuck this piece back up again and do it. Oh, that's funny. Well, at least it wasn't black. It would really, really stand out if it was black. Okay. How about like that? I think I'll have to rotate it there because the leaning direction is pieces cut. All right. Okie doke. All right, that piece, at least with that piece of it, come right out. But I got a bunch of these 2-inch thick pieces, and I not hand cut them, I saw cut them. And I mean, I can just make candy corn all day if I want to. I suppose. I'm definitely gonna make it. Because of the lean, I want to take and let's see, did I get it mostly cleaned up? Yeah, I mean, it's still all over some stuff, but it is what it is. Okay, anyway, because of the lean, I want to take that loose and turn it around so that it's facing me and carve that side out smooth with the face and all that. I can leave this side and I don't have to do that nice. There we go. All right, let's get it. Pretty intricate carving, isn't it? Man, I don't know if I can make another one of these. It might take all my strength. Dude, these are fun. If I ever think of the carving I've done, I just generally gotta say, heck, this is fun. This is it. And I like the corns too. The corns, you know, they're no more difficult than a pumpkin, but you don't make as many of them. Yeah, my good buddy Perry Lowe Jr., the carving wizard, he gave me $10. He must have been feeling bad for me because I've got this beat up angle grinder that doesn't seem to want to stay running, right? This cord. Uh-oh, she turned the mower off. What's wrong? Are you on fire? Huh? guess we'll get a report when she gets up there. Oh, I didn't do the face yet. I'm getting ahead of myself. Okay, let me do that next. She parked out in the middle of the yard. I don't know that I care for that. We'll find out. Did you break down or did you break it? We'll make this one a little higher. I don't even know what happened to her now. Hard to say. She might get attacked by bugs. It's hard to say. I know she was putting on a shower coat, so she might have been chilly. It's hard to say. All right, let's make another one of these. You gotta be happy. You could make it with a tongue or whatever, tongue sticking out. And, I suppose there's other things you could do that I wouldn't. It's hard to say. But it's just a fun little project. So what are we up to? Hey, 64 likes. I appreciate that. And heck yeah, it's a good time. Hey, Mrs. Francis, beating crazy. What's going on? Hi, Tamara. Michael S. Superfan. Billy Shoemate. Glad to see y'all in there. Heck yeah. Okay, let's see what we can do. Orange on the top. It doesn't make it right. And actually, I think white might be in the bottom or in the middle. But I'm putting the white in the bottom because it's the hardest to cover the wood. If you notice, for all the orange I do and all the yellow I do, I got to do a heck of a lot more white. Okay. The yellow, I think, is the easiest overall. I don't care too much for the back, but I do give it a little bit. Yeah, this time this one will have orange pupils instead of yellow pupils. You get the white. It's clear over here. I don't know what I was thinking. Some little guys are cute. I mean, they're cute. Hey, there's the toilet emoji. My favorite from Miss Francis beating crazy. You're awesome. I appreciate that. That's my favorite one. Anyway, a little bit of white. Maybe I ought to calm down a little bit before I take this one off, you think? I'll end up with white paint all over my face. No, I don't care. It'll wash off, I think. And if not, people will be asking me tomorrow, hey, what happened to your face? Like, it's funny, I've been getting asked that all my life. What happened to your face? I think I hit my head. Hey, how's it going there? Did you like it? Hurting your hands? Mm-hmm. How much more you got to go? Huh? Most of it? Oh, half? Okay. Well, the sun won't wait on you to feel better. All right. I'm not getting bit by this same thing again. I'm at least gonna raise my head up. All right, got it. There you go. I can get one more piece out of this piece, I think. Does that look right? Yeah. Yeah, but I'm gonna have to cut it off. I'll have to cut this off flat like that to get it. And I can do that. It's just gonna take a second. Okay, let me get my hair protection back on. And yeah, it's looking pretty good. They're stacking up back there. They're super cute, ain't they? I think. that baby down. Detail on this thing is impeccable. Oh, so fabulous. Okay, we're ready. Oh, I'm loving it. I mean, this is fun to make. The only thing I can tell you is at the end of October, if I got any of them left, I'm gonna wish I hadn't made them. But I don't think that's gonna happen now. I think we'll get through them. I really do. And I mean, it's a good, easy one to make if you're a crafter and you have the ability to go out there and cut these with a jigsaw or anything like that. Hey, that thing won't work. Woo! Hit my cord. I'll let that pull it out. Oh, there you go. It might be a little shorter than some of the other ones that we've made, but it's kind of petite version, you know? I mean, whatever. We'll make some skinny tall ones, just some pieces, different sizes, you know, that way in the candy corn community, you know, no two candy corns are like, just like humans. So how'd it go on the mower? Wore your arms and stuff?
Can I do the rest tomorrow?
No, I've got to make, you know, as many of these as I'm going to make them right now. I'm making them all face.
I said, can I do the rest tomorrow?
Of what, the grass? Oh yeah, you can, but you got to put the mower up so you can sleeve it out there. All right. Heck yeah. Oh man, I'm just thinking about it. So, I'm always telling her, you know, things are a lot tougher than you think they are. I cut the grass in an hour, and she spent an hour and a half and only got it halfway done. it makes the thing of that is, it makes them understand and appreciate what you do when somebody else has got to do it and they've never done it before. All right. pretty good. Yeah, she's cracking me up there. I bet you can't get it running. You need me to tell you how to start it? You know how to start it? Is the deck off? The deck's got to be off, which is pushed down. And then the brake's got to be all the way on, and then turn the key. Move your handles a little bit. There you go. She got it. Yeah, she never messed around with zero turn. So right off the bat, she took off with it and run in the house or run on the deck. And, oh, it's just good time, you know. But she's been asking to do it. I mean, hey, can I cut grass? And I never would let nobody cut the grass. That's been like a pet peeve of mine. I used to let Hilljack Zach cut some of it, and I just never liked the way he did it. So I quit letting him after a while, you know. I wanted it to be my way. And, you know, I mean, that's just how everybody's different about that kind of stuff. And I want it to be my way, so I just didn't let anybody else do it. And you try to explain people how you want them to do things and they don't do it. And sometimes you get aggravated, and it's not to say you're right even about getting aggravated, but nonetheless you still get aggravated. And rather than just, you know, be mad at them because they didn't do it the way you wanted to do it, just do it yourself and shut up, and you'll have peace in the family. That's the best way to do things. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. Not too bad. I'm gonna let him drywall. Grab another piece out. We've got a bunch of those little pieces like that. So I took and cut up a stump piece, just pieces that are cut too short, and took these pieces and blocked them out, and they're all about the same, about 2 inches. And I can just make candy corns all day long if I wanted to, but of course I'll make other stuff. Okay, let's see if we can do this. Alright. Okay. He's kind of a little guy compared to the other ones. We'll set him up here. I guess he ain't so bad, you know. He's kind of like the little chubby kid. I can relate to that because I was always a little chubby kid. I still am the chubby kid, right? Yeah. Oh, see how you guys are fat shaming me now? Me. Man, these people are not nice. Let's get with this side. No. It doesn't really matter. Well, it does matter because it's got an angle to it. Yeah, I got it back. I got my phone was ringing. I'm glad you guys were patient with me for a second there. Candy peeps are cute. Yep, I got, hey, cat, what's going on? Can you believe it? Perry gave me $10. He felt bad for me because I got paint all over myself. Heck yeah. Ain't that awesome? Hey, baby kisses, how's it going? All right, let's get the headphones on. We'll cut out another one of these. Or two, might cut out two. I don't know, since I got the big piece like that, maybe it'd make more sense for me to cut out 2 of them at a time. Let's see, I'll move over like that. We'll cut one out and let it drop like we did.
I just used it.
Hey, before I go further, do I still have sound? Let me know. Oh, let's see. Oh, I don't know what we got going there. Anyway, do I still have sound? Yes or no? Cat's piece, you say my Bluetooth? Okay, Michael says yes, it picked up. The reason I say that is Zach took off in my truck, but it should have disconnected by now. Okay, sounds good. All right, I thought that might happen. That. All right. Man, she still got the motor running. It ain't that hard to put it up. I hope she's all right. Maybe she forgot how it turned off. I don't know. I'm not going to make any. Oh, yeah. No. That's the wrong tool. Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself again. Yeah, we know. That's something you're good at. Getting ahead of yourself. Hey, you don't know what you're doing. Ha ha. Hooky doke. Clean these babies up. Let me get a mask on. Man, I keep putting that mask down. Where the heck did I put it? Hey, boss lady, don't forget I got your phone. You can come get it. I just had it in case Brandon called me. That way I could call him back on your phone. All right. Now her phone might pick up my phone. I don't know. It's hard to say. Hey, take that here. Okay. Just break down some. I just wanted to have it in case. Who's that in our driveway? Oh, it's that. What am I thinking? It's my truck. Yeah. How about that? I was like, yeah. You ever have that happen? Man, somebody texted me and I can't get it to go away. Or it's not even a text. It's a voicemail. Man, okay, there we go. I got rid of it. There we go. That worked out all right. All right, we got the 100 likes. Just make a candy corn. That's a good time, man. Can't complain about that. All right. Is he kind of center viewed? No, not really. There you go. I got a cute little candy corn army going on back there. What time is it anyway? 8:44? Okay. Cute little army. Now Zach, he's going to get all complicated. He's going to back up in here with that truck and steal my sound again. I'd say he probably stole my sound. Hey Zach.
Yes.
Your mom just left and she can't get back up here. Put it down there somewhere. Okay, thank you.
She's got a fucking headlight out.
Just like Moose say Moose. I don't like candy corn. I don't like candy corn. But I do like to carve it as it is a real fun time. I don't like candy corn. I don't like candy corn. I'd rather rot out my teeth with Snickers. That's pretty funny stuff. It is what it does. Heck yeah, see all I got. Hey Mark, what's going on? Billy Shoe, mate, Ray, what's going on? Glad to see you. Heck yeah, Perry, give me $10. You guys believe that? He felt bad for me. Because my Bauer 4.5-inch angle grinder records bad on it. But I mean, I fixed it like 4 times. I didn't get to tell him that before he gave me the money. Maybe he wouldn't have. I don't know. No, he's a nice guy though. I mean, that's all that matters. Heck yeah. But anyway, I don't like candy corn. I don't like candy corn. I wish that it was never made. Moose said I gave some to my sister because I don't like candy corn. And somebody's going there, what's your problem with candy corn, man? Candy corn's good. It's like age-old tradition. You know, the Germans brought that over when they swam across the river from Sweden and all that, you know. We'll give him a second to dry off before I go getting crazy on that orange, because I already got a hand just totally covered in orange there, which is not unlike my skin, honestly. I mean, I am kind of an orange fellow. I don't know if you guys have noticed. I mean, I may be red today, but, you know, red today, orange tomorrow, you know, kind of, hey, look at that. That thumb, that green thumb was just right, wasn't it? Hey, appreciate the rubies there. That's awesome. It was right there on the white. I mean, it's like he was giving you a thumbs up. No, I'm not going to make that. Not at this price point. That doesn't mean we wouldn't make a giant, or not giant, but a bigger candy corn that had a hand, but I'm not going to say it's likely either. How about that? Is that fair? All right. That wanted to turn at one point, didn't it? Ooh, man, the yellow's still pretty wet. Okay, set that up there. Some little candy corn army. I got one more piece in that. I might paint the eyes in. I don't know. Like the eyes, the eyebrows, and the mouth. Make them all look happy. And they got so instead of the whites of their eyes, it's the yellows of their eyes. And the one's got orange of their eyes. I don't like candy corn. I don't like candy corn. There we go. I get paint all over everything anyway. Party time. clean them up. Just kind of repeat, you know. I really need to just have a plug out here, the tri-plug, and have I'm using 3 different electric tools, 2 die grinders and a angle grinder. And if I had them all hooked up, boy, it's really easier just to pick one up, drop the other, but I just think that far ahead. I got one of them somewhere. Actually, I'd have to think of 2 places in the garage. I don't get too carried away at the back, but at the same time I want it to be soft enough that, you know, it's not hurting my hands or anything. Okay. So again, it's mine. Let's see. Die grinder. There we go. It really just don't make sense to have to keep switching all these tools though. Candy corn. I like candy corn. I gave some to my sister because I don't like her. I would have done that too if I had a sister. And my brother, my older brother, he would have done that too if we had a sister. But we had a little brother. And now, for some reason, my older brother, sometimes he refers to my younger brother as our sister. I don't know why. I think he's a jerk. It's kind of mean. What do you guys think? Hey, Wes, what's going on? Glad to see you in there, man. Heck yeah. All right. Let's give him yellow eyes. There we go. Yeah. Get that part covered good. Okay. I don't like candy corn. Heck, we ain't even been on her an hour yet. I'll make 6 of these things. What do you think of that? Now, don't get me wrong. I got to paint the eyes and yeah. So that stuff will take time. But I'm going to be gone the next few days on a fishing trip anyway, so I'm not going to get to mess with it till later on. So, it is what it is. Man, I just about need to get like a rubber glove or something. Something. I know what you mean. As long as he don't fall over, we're all. Ah, he fell over. Now my side's going to be covered with sawdust, ain't it? Oh, yeah, it's bad too. Oh, well. I don't care that much. Okay. Man. I can hear it now. That's the boss lady. What do you think of my little candy corn army? I don't like it because they got faces. Right, boss? I said you ain't gonna like them because they got faces. Okay, we'll make one out of this piece. Make a skinny one. Yeah. I just make it like a little skinny one on that. Or maybe smaller. He just be kind of smaller in general, really. Dude, I love this. I'm enjoying making these. These are so easy. Pretty fun. Let's see. I need to get that new grinder out of the box. A new angle, yeah, a new angle grinder out of the box. Okay, eyes. There it is. That got some eyes. That got some eyes. Who knows, who did, who had, who do, right? Doo-doo-doo. Uh-huh. Heck yeah. Cute little guy, you know. Don't trip, man. I need to do something with this piece. I can get 1 to 2 out of that. I think I can get 1 more out of that piece. And I think I'm going to try. We'll give this one yellow eyes. A little more orange on the top. That's it. Okay. Heck yeah, we got over 100. That's a good deal. We'll take that. Heck yeah, love them thumbs up and toilets, man. That's awesome. Yeah, I think you can make these. I mean, you know, heck, you could cut triangles out with a table saw and call them candy corn, and I think some people would buy them. I mean, they'd like them like that too. Really. I'm hoping I can get one more out of this can. It's getting pretty low though. It just takes a lot more white than the other colors. Okay, yeah, I think I might have enough to get one more out of it. And just a buffer that don't land in the sawdust. Yeah. Right now I'd be better off to let it spin. There you go. Yeah, it should be free. Yep. Nope. How about that? Yes, no, maybe? All right. Not quite. That's a little guy, isn't it? Hey, everybody, how you doing? I didn't stand his face very good either. But he's definitely tiny compared to the rest of the gang. Let's say he's fledgling candy corn. Yeah, that or something along that line. Okay, I think I can get one more out of this, but I need to cut a flat spot out of it first. So do that. Start with that. And the headphones. Where'd I put them? Man, oh, they're on the back of the cart right here. Behind the. It was right behind the phone. This one's going to end up being kind of a big piece, I think, compared to the rest of them. But that's all right, too. There's that. Sand that little dude down. I mean, he's gonna be, yeah, he's gonna be the biggest one of the bunch. Kind of, we'll call him the bully. How about that? How about that little guy trips him and he breaks his ankle? How about that? That'd be all right, wouldn't it? enough. Alright, let's give this guy some eyes. Make him look good. Happy guy. Maybe we should give this one 3 eyes. What do you think? Huh? 3-eyed candy corn? I gotta tell you, this is the funnest carving I've ever done. I mean, it's just, the satisfaction of making stuff and you see it come together and it's really cool and things like that, you know, when you're making complicated pieces. But, this is nothing like that. This is just like, yeah, it's just gonna look like what it looks like. I don't care. I'm happy. Not too bad. Not too good either, but not too bad. Alright. Start with the ones. What do you think, boss? You like them? A little army of smiling. Huh? You want me to make plain ones, don't you? I'm not gonna live stream make plain ones. I'll make plain ones, but I'm not gonna live stream it. These guys want to see them with faces. Ain't that right? They said yeah. Did you hear them?
Nope.
I didn't either. It's really hard to gauge it on the when they're mowing out there by the road. But I look back at the house and about aligned with the apple trees, and then you were going a lot further than that, but you didn't know any better. Because I think Chuck just cut that recently, and it kind of probably all matched. You know, so you probably couldn't tell. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
I went to the telephone pole.
I
went to the telephone pole.
Like, oh, okay. Well, oh, yeah. Yeah, you don't have to go that far. You didn't know that. It didn't hurt nothing. We don't have to mow it that far. Actually, I mow it probably, I don't know, 60 or 70 feet past the property line anyway. I just think it looks better. But I try to line it up with the apple trees. You gotta look back to the house, and it's kind of hard. If you don't know, it's kind of hard. You know what I mean? There's that white. It's just enough to get through that thing.
Well, you started off bad.
What is it?
You missed a spot.
Oh, right there. No, it just soaked it in. Right there. Yeah, that paint. White and wood don't go good together.
The bottom corner?
Yeah, right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, white and wood just don't go very good. Some places it'll absorb it more than others. And like that looks like a spot I missed with the flat disc too. And it's really hard to paint wood white. Really hard. Doesn't like to cooperate. And that's why you go through, like all those cans are about the same. I've got plenty of paint in the other two, and I'm out of the white because you just have to keep dousing it. And it goes pretty quick. All right, he ought to be good enough to move him anyway. I think. Well, I think they're cute. You know, I got a whole little army of these things now. Got 8 of them. And we're going to find out how they do. We can put them in Appalachian Art and Craft in Rockbridge, Ohio, and see how they do there. before we'd have 5 weeks to test and see how many we could sell in there to have an idea if we ought to make a bunch more. But that's kind of like a basic candy corn, you know. I mean, that's kind of cool piece, you know. It's nothing fancy, very fun, easy change. That's the easiest chainsaw carving ever. As far as I'm concerned, it don't get any easier than that. But I'll tell you, we went through a lot of stuff this past weekend, and we had a really good time. We had 2 weekends in a row. We were doing sales. We did really good. And so I was really happy with that. You know, you're always happy when these things go good. Hey, Mike is making stuff. What's going on, buddy? Glad to see you in there. Heck yeah. Hey, this is Billy Shoemate. Michael, give me another one of them thumbs up, man. That's awesome, buddy. Oh, well, so I'll be back Friday. We got a couple different things we want to do. I'm going to be FLEXSHAFT carving on YouTube Friday. We got a product from Novus Big, and it's it's clamps. They usually use it for electronic technicians would use it to hold circuit boards, to hold wires together, to solder them, things like that. I want to see if I can use this product to carve on flat pieces, and so we're going to try it out. First I'm going to show what it's made for. It's made to use for like soldering wires together and stuff. It's called Helping Hands. It's got 2 clamps on it, and it's a really neat little project. Got magnets in the bottom of it, and they're pretty good spring tension, but I don't know if it's got enough spring tension to use it to carve a flat piece of like cedar or something like that. I'm going to find out, and if so, that might be a neat little product to use and even recommend to other people. It might not be, but we'll see. We're going to try it. At least if nothing else, I can hashtag it for electronic technicians and things like that to say, you know, hey, we use this in a little bit of the application it's made for. But I'm going to test that product out, and we're going to be carving some neat stuff. I just haven't made up my mind what yet. But that's what I got. And Baby Kisses is hitting them hearts. I know he's hitting it. All right, I appreciate you guys. That's for sure. Okay, I'll leave you guys alone. I will catch you Friday night. Maybe we'll have a couple shorts in between. We're going to be fishing Wednesday and Thursday, so I don't know. Come back when you can stay later, you smucks.